Hello, so I'm here to speak about this new movie Game Changer directed by none other than Shankar. So, what comes to your mind when you hear this name Shankar? For me, he is a director who makes big films with different themes, but his favorite theme is corruption. And previously, we all witnessed the movie Indian 2, which had corruption as the theme. The initial Indian also had corruption as its theme. Game Changer is of no difference. It also has corruption as the central theme. And our concern is, has it worked with the audience? That is our major thing we have to focus or discuss. I'm not going to discuss each and everything. I'm just going to see what I felt about this movie. Okay, so that would be perfect, I guess, rather than taking others' concerns or anything else from outside. I would say what I felt about this movie. Okay, so, Game Changer for me was a satisfying experience. I would say that because this movie has a Shankar touch in it, unlike the Indian 2, which didn't do well. What makes Game Changer different is because there is a story. There is a story, there are many subplots, there is a flashback, and you have Ramcharan in dual roles. Actually, he comes in three different appearances. The Ramcharan's character who is in the present era, he has two different, looks, and this Ramcharan also is doing another role, and in that he is having stammering, and he's also a leader, he's also a labor leader, and he was good in that, and that is one of the major thing which worked for me. That is Ramcharan. He has done a very good job, I would say that. If nobody is there in the same opinion, that's okay, I don't have any issue. This is my own thing. That is, Ramcharan had a very good role. So that is my first point which I would like to highlight. Then I would say that the movie, as we all know, it has a Shankar touch. Shankar touch in the sense this movie, it has those elements which is essential for a big budget movie. All the things are in big budget. You have a very, there are different songs in the movie. There is 4 to 5 songs in this movie. All these songs are shot in Shankar style. That means it is colorful, and you can see different kind of settings for each songs. There is one resemblance to this Mukala Mukabla song, which is a popular song, and this was done by Ramcharan. And I would say that this was a very, a different kind of, not different, but it was good to eyes. Those who like those kind of stuff, it was okay. Then, when speaking about the theme of the movie, as I said, it deals with corruption, and corruption in the sense it is deep rooted. It isn't a deep rooted story if, because you have seen so many similar stories. Someone would say it is an old wine in a new bottle. I would also say tell the same, but my thing is that this compared to his previous movie Indian 2, this movie is far better in terms of execution level. I mean, there are many things that is needed for a commercial movie, and all those things are there in this movie. That is a major point which I noticed, and I don't have to notice it because this is a Shankar movie, and you'll have to expect all those stuff, and that is there in this movie. That is a major thing which I pointed out. Then I would say that we were speaking about the story. I'll come back to it. The story is about a political figure, a chief minister who, at one point of time, he dies, and his son is S.J. Surya. character, and this character is a wicked character. We can say he's a psycho kind of character, because S.J. Surya, when he's a villain or he's doing a negative role, he's always kind of psycho, and he has that over the top performances, and he has done it really well, I must say. And he's a villain, and he obviously hero is our Ramcharan's character Srinand, and he's the collector. He's a collector, and he is becoming a collector because his girlfriend wants him to be a collector, and since she wants him to be a collector, he goes to this IAS academy, and he gets his IAS thing done, and he becomes a collector in his hometown. And there is a backstory also about this Ramcharan, and but that thing is not much developed. I mean, how he is connected to the other Ramcharan's character, that isn't developed much. I mean, we don't have a logical reasoning of how his father or mother is connected to this new Ramcharan. Okay, so that is, if you are going to give more explanation for that, then the movie would be more than 3 hours. Right now, it is a 2 hours 45 minutes movie. So this movie has many. I mean, there are many subplots too. There's a flashback scene, and I must say that Ramcharan, he has done a very good job in this movie, because especially in the second half, you have a flashback portion in which Ramcharan is having a very different character. He's in a double role, and this second role, it is, I'm not going to tell the spoiler. So this particular person, he is a labor leader, and he he has stammering, and that body language and mannerisms, it has come. I mean, I must say, it has come very interesting, and it has come out well. So Ramcharan has three different looks. That means the new Ramcharan, Ramcharan who is IAS, he has a dual look. I mean, two looks is there. He's his college days. He's like a young guy, teenager kind of look is there. That is a very good. He's swag and everything is good. And in this old character, that means as a labor leader too, he's his looks and his body language as a leader, and how he is trying to convince others and everything. It has come out very well. So I must say that performance of Ramcharan is good. I mean, it is not extremely good, but it is good. I would say that. Then we have our S.J. Surya. As I told before, he is kind of, something is coming to his body while he is doing these kinds of characters, and it's done well. So regarding this cast and all, it is, there is a very big cast, and one major cast is this Sunil's character. He's a kind of earlier times, if you have seen this Tamil films which have Kauntamani and other comedians, he's a kind of that character. I mean, at some parts it was good, at some parts I didn't find it very impressive, but he's a different kind of character who walks in a different kind, and that is a typical caricature kind of character written by Shankar. And this is nothing new in a Shankar movie. You will see all these things. The other thing about this movie is about this big sets for songs, for fight sequences, especially in the climax sequence. And there are many sequences. Actually, all these sequences are having a very big set and big location, and this has added a grand look to the movie, especially since it is a Telugu movie. They It is being made in a very big manner, and it is evident in this movie. And I would say that this is a complete package of entertainment. This movie, it has all the elements that is needed for a festival kind of release. And game changer, will it be a game changer in the industry? That I can't say, because that is not my think we'll have to wait for that. And I would say that this movie is a pretty decent one. Okay, bye, thank you.